What's happening, guys? I'm back at it again. It's been a few weeks. Hope you all are doing well out there. Today on my way, headed back up Midwest Michigan again, and I decided to stop off at this place. This is one we haven't hit yet, but it's a part of, I'm pretty sure it's the Cumberland River, but it's called Cumberland Falls. It's right here, right outside of Corbin, Kentucky. They got a big old parking spot, like for buses and stuff. And I believe it's back this way, you can hear it. But it's gonna be a short little hike. Not even a hike, more of an afternoon stroll. It's already like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Just figured I'd stop here, check in on you guys for a little bit. Try and put y'all a little bit of a video of out there. I know it's been a few weeks, but I've been busy. And go home, see the youngins and everything. Now I'm headed back up again. But God gives me the chance and opportunity to do this stuff, so I'm gonna do it while I can. But let's go check it out together, shall we? It looks like no swimming or wading. They did have steps that went down to the woods, I reckon. Some motorcycles. I think it's just right down here, right off the road. There's not many. Everybody's up here at the front. Still got the whole parking lot. It is a Monday afternoon though. I think that's what day it is. But they said this place was like the Niagara Falls of the South. So we're gonna see. It's like another little entry. I wouldn't wander down there. I think everybody's pretty much back in school now. So it's not as busy. Like the state park area, I passed it on the way up here. It's got a little bit of some pretty little stops. Kind of reminds me of Gatlinburg. A little bit of mountains. But it's nothing like the Appalachian Mountains. These are tiny compared to those. Those are like mountains, like they're kind of just like that, little bumps. More of a hill. Hope you ain't gotta pay to get in, because I didn't bring a wallet with me. I'm pretty sure, like, move out from vehicle for party. Not responsible. No drones. Cumberland Falls. There's so much call it Clois's. Didn't see them much this year. It's a pretty big river though. And they say this is one of the only places that you can see a moonbow. And if you're wondering what that was, like I was thinking, a moonbow is like a rainbow. You can see it with the moon. Obviously, hence the name. Instead of a rainbow, it's a moonbow. But you can see the edge of it right there. Let's go see. It's gonna be a little short one. I had nothing planned. It's just like, I think it was 20 minutes off the highway, because I still have an hour and a half after this to get back to the room. It's like everything's probably closed up for the afternoon too. Got some ices, phone cakes, snack bars open, so it must be inside. I'm gonna see. I need to see if they got a bathroom. I found a sign, restrooms in the next building to the right. So it must be up here. You can see the mist from here though. That's neat. Flowers in a stump. Hey, how you doing? I hope they're open. About to go find out. Just made it out the bathrooms. The bathrooms are very nice here. I'm gonna give that a 10 because they actually got air conditioning in them. They have hand dryers, nice urinals and commodes. Most state parks are all like no air conditioning, just a little outhouse, you know what I mean? But let's go see the waterfall. They actually sell, it says mining bags sold at gift shop. So you can get your own little mining bag and just come down here to the river. That is neat. Looks like some people are down there doing it. Brand new picnic tables right here. There you go. Let's read this first. Cumberland Falls Moonbow. The moonbow that appears here is the only one in the Western Hemisphere. It may be observed under a full moon and a clear sky. An arch of white light is usually produced at the base of the falls and continues downstream. Generations of people have visited here to see this natural phenomenon. Last hotel on this site, Moonbow Inn, was named for the moonbow. What does that say? 1801? 1897? Which one is it? Yeah. That's it over there. Cumberland Falls State Park Nature Preserve. And there is a little gift shop up there. Maybe I'll look at it on the way out. Let's just see. And this is the top half of it up here. I don't know if you can go look at it from the bottom. It looks like it's just the top. There's a duck out there. I'm gonna have to change this battery in a minute already. Drone use prohibited. Do not cross railing. You see the mist already? That's why they call it like mini Niagara Falls. You can hear it. It's just all rock, and they built like their own little pad. Hopefully you can see it from here though. Kind of a weird angle. Man, it's huge though. See, it kind of does look like Niagara Falls. It's definitely pumping some water off there. Like the whole river is going down that. I really thought that was like a mountain line or something right there. Just laying down. Because we're back in Daniel Boone National Forest. I think it's National Forest, something like that. It's weird because it's like on both sides of 75, the highway. Last time when we went to, what was it called? That arch up there. There was an arch and a waterfall I hiked to up there. It was really sketchy because there's like nothing out here. I don't even have phone signal right now. I'm wondering if I can. There is, look, there's a platform way over there. I'm gonna try and get to there so you can see it better. It's hard to see from right here. And the rails are kind of wobbly, but you can just hear the water. Sounds powerful. Let's go walk down this way and see. It's like a big pad. Nobody's really here, which is very nice. Get my steps in for the day anyways. And the temperature is like amazing right now. It's like the 70s. They got some signs. Let's see. It see a bear sign over there too. That is just pretty there. That's what I mean, like by up here, like there's just like little cliffs. Like in Tennessee, it's kind of more like the whole mountain's like rocky. This is just like faces. It's so weird. It's like that through like all the Red River Gorge. You can feel the mist from here. Look at it in the sky. You can see it blowing on the camera. It's how much water it's putting off. And then the wind. Trying to see. I don't want to miss nothing. Wow, you hear it from here? You can go down to the bottom. Look, there's a little platform right there with some people. Ooh-wee! I'm about to find it. I didn't know it had all this. The pictures online really don't tell you much. I'm gonna go read these signs over here and see what we got. I see some steps and stuff down there too. Some neat little benches. Let's see. Observation decks. Photo opportunity. No ADA access. To access ramp. And this is some kind of trail. 1.2. A 7-mile loop. Slaughter Falls, 3.5 mile. Moonbow Trail. See, I didn't know they had that. I would have did it. I don't have the time now. I can't tell if that says 1.2 miles or it says, I think it's Trail 1 and 2.7 miles. Which I could do that, but trail loop. But it don't make no sense. The other one says 3.5 and 10, and it says loop. Black bear population in eastern Kentucky has reached a point where more and more people are coming in contact with them every year. Here at Cumberland Falls Park Resort, black bears have become regular visitors. Yay! Park guests upon occasionally do see these large animals moving about the park. Bears are usually active in the evening and night in the morning hours. Seen during the daylight hours, since bears are found in many types of berries which grows in the park. You should be aware that they may use our trails to travel from patch to patch, just as you. Woohoo! That's neat. So which way shall we go? I came over and got a wild hare and I was still trying to figure it out, because look, it's just like 1, 2 buckle my shoe over here. So I know it ain't like, it's gotta be 1.2. The 7-mile loop, that makes no sense. Somebody's math ain't mathing up here. And then that one, 3.5. That would be a 7-mile loop. Maybe that's what they're trying to get up. But I doubt I'm doing that today, as bad as I want to. You can see that mist now, look at it. It's crazy. I don't know how bad the water's still up too, because they got all that flooding, if you remember, a few weeks back. Let's go at least check these out. Or check out the observation decks, because I don't know how much battery I got. I brought my other 2-pack with me, but I didn't charge none of these. This was just a pull over, spur of the moment, stretch your legs type of day. This is beautiful right here though. This reminds me of Hocking Hills. Look at that.
Anna, you want to go really close to
Wow. I hear some Yankees up there. I don't know if I need to go this way first or go back the other way. I might go down here first. Wherever the people lane are. Look at those rocks though. That is beautiful. And I love this, like how it turns that gravel. It's how my aunt's driveway used to be years ago. This is one little overlook. And the other one going to the bottom. I might hit that one last. I think that's where everybody's going to. You can see the power coming off that thing. This is neat though. I didn't know they had all these overlooks. I don't know how far it is to get to that other one, but it looked like it was pretty far up there. I guess this is just like another corner or something. Yeah, you can't see nothing from here. That's a straight cave over there though, see it? So cool. It's probably where one of the black bears is chilling. They're in the shade. I'm about to stop and throw another battery in real quick before I go up these steps. There we go. It's a perfect little spot. Alright, this battery's on 100%, so we're good to go. Got lucky. Apparently these keep their charge if you leave them in the case, but as soon as you connect it to like the GoPro, it drains it for some reason. You cannot leave a battery like in a GoPro, you have to take it out. I think it does it because it says it protects the battery or something. But it's kind of irritating. You charge it up and then think it's full and it's dead. Rainbow Trail #1, Dog Slaughter Falls. Just don't like that name, Dog Slaughter. Is it like some ritual stuff or something up there? It looks nice though, like they redone it. Let's see how far this one is.
Did you know that we'd be passing your little sister?
Look how they kind of just like built the rock around the, well, they built the rail around the rock. And that's neat. And there's some big railing. Oh my God, they're like 4x4s or something. Shoot, I got like a whiff of something. It wasn't no weed or nothing. Something else. All that debris. I didn't bring my backpack or nothing. That's why I was debating on doing the trail. I'd have to go back to the car and at least get my water in the backpack. 3.5 miles, that means it's gonna take me about an hour and a half at least one way. Cause I ain't running it. So probably about a 3-hour trip, and it's almost 6 o'clock already. I wouldn't be getting back until dark. Wow, now you can see it. Now it looks way bigger, don't it? It's all about the angle. Look at that though. It does kind of look like Niagara Falls. You can see all the mist coming up off of it. It takes a lot for it to do that, by the way, if you ever went to like waterfalls and stuff. I've only been to like a handful that put off a little bit of mist. You have to be really tall. And just like the amount of water coming over, it's got to be a lot before it does that. Can't be a little tricky. There's the other observation deck over there we were just at, I'm pretty sure. And there's one down there somewhere. I think it's hidden right there. But this is a better view over here. See, little bitty mountains. Big rocks though. Then it goes back over this way some too. Go check it out. Let's go see who this guy is. His name is Tablet. Oh, this tablet is erected under the... Don't even ask me to pronounce that word. Auspices of the Optimist Club of Louisville and other grateful citizens and appreciation of T. Coleman DuPont and his family, whose magnificent gift made Cumberland Falls and all the natural beauty. So he's the one that did this. 1932. Mr. DuPont. I've never seen that name before. But thank you, Mr. DuPont. I'm gonna go check out this platform now. These people are moving. He's got some signs on it too. Look at that rock. There's some people down there. They sure are. They're all the way down there. Look, there's like some kayaks right there. My God, I wonder how they got down there. A waterfall journey. So I had to crack it, can barely read it. It's Cumberland Falls. Eagle Falls over here somewhere. Dog Slaughter. That's where the other one's at. So it don't look like that far, you know. But sometimes it's further than it looks. A bunch of little, just a few little falls around here. Don't say anything about over here. Burnside, Somerset, Red River Gorge below. So that is the Red River Gorge. Evidence. The presence of the large boulder below is evidence that the Cumberland Falls has not always been in the same location that it is now. It is slowly moving backwards, making its way upriver due to the erosion power of the water. And the boulders are broken off remains of the riverbed, which has formed the ledge of the falls. Wow. So it wasn't always a waterfall. It's just the water, the rocks finally gave out. So it probably was just smooth. And then it just kind of dropped off. And Red River Gorge is it's a part of the same part we went to before. It's all like Daniel Boone National Forest. It's pretty big. It's kind of like the Great Smoky Mountains or whatever. And then you got Pensacola National Forest. They're all like part of North Carolina and Georgia and the Appalachians. This is just a river gorge. That's what it's considered. Just imagine like running through the woods and just stepping off of that cliff. Nothing out here though. I'm gonna see if I can go back down to the bottom one now. Because I believe that is it this way. It's a really nice park though. It's not even like you could do all this with a wheelchair if you want to bring somebody. Look, there's steps this way too, so you can go down there. Danger, no swimming, no wading. Swimming is strictly forbidden. $100 fine, 10 days in jail. Jeez. Kentucky? It's a little steep, don't you think? What if they're just trying to get a bath? Man, it's a lot cooler over here in the shade. I wonder how far it goes down over there. I might go do this real quick. I decided to go do it. Why not? There's another guy going down right here, so me and him can handle a bear. And then look, there's some Amish people down there. We gotta go see them. I'm gonna be like, y'all wouldn't get no bass, was you? It's gonna be 10 days in jail. That's kind of crazy though. I ain't never saw that. I've heard of fines, but you're gonna put somebody in jail for getting in a river? What's in there? Y'all hiding something, Kentucky? Look at these cliffs though. That's just crazy. If you're coming through here at nighttime, took the wrong way, ain't got a flashlight, you're gonna meet Jesus. And I don't know if we got on this way. Well, that's where Dude Man went. Because there's a trail that way too. I just don't know which way. Whoa, look, there's a cave. And it goes up in there. Look at that. Hope this rock don't fall. Hey, I'm gonna go see where it goes down here first. It probably circles back around. That last step got me. What is that? I guess those are trash cans down there. That dude's already down there. He was running to the steps. I think they do circle around. There's like a pallet or something over there. There's Amish people. That's cool. You see them a lot up here. Enjoying the finer things in life. I don't want to video them too much. There goes Jedediah. That is so cool though. They probably see us and be like, who are those people? Probably should have stuck to the trail with all the people traveling it, but you know. Because I saw that sign back there, it was like, caution, cliff ahead. When you go on that trail. Yeah, so that would have sucked. You slipped, like I did back there on that rock. You can just see, like, this used to be the path. And something wiped it out. Like a mill or something. All this. And all that concrete foundation over there stacked up. Matt. Yeah, look at all this. Like a whole bridge got washed out. That's gotta be what that is. Look at the. Jeez Louise. I love the sand though right here. Just hope we don't run into the Bernstein Bears of all days. That looks like somebody's septic system or something over there. Pipe running into it. It's a square concrete box. It might be why there's no swimming. That's why they call it the Red River Gorge. It says this place closes at midnight. So I guess that's so you can come see the moonbow. Because I don't know why you'd want to be out here that late. This is neat though. It's like its own little beach. That is over there.
You got a vlog I can follow?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
I ain't been at it in a while, but
Yeah.
I had to make myself, you know, once it got hot and everything.
Well, it don't get hot here.
No.
It just gets warm in the sun.
Yeah.
I'm from Wilmington, North Carolina. It's like living in a fish tank.
That's why I was thinking. I just came from South Carolina.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that's why I said I ain't even been out.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's horrible.
But I've been out since I've been traveling around this area. I've been out. If I can stay out of the sun, I'm okay.
I noticed a big difference in the shade
Yeah.
compared to because I am headed back up to Michigan.
Okay,
So
I
it's
just
like-
come from Traverse City about 2 months ago.
Oh, for real? We were
Yeah.
up there this summer too.
Yeah,
Took
we
the
had a
kids
good
up
time.
there.
We went all the way up to what's it called? Vans Beach. Went
Yeah,
all through there.
it's beautiful out there.
It's gorgeous.
You
man.
would think you're in the Bahamas or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were so we're thinking about moving. She's from my fiance's from State College, Pennsylvania. So we're thinking about moving back up north. I'm tired of that heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you want it when the winter comes, and then when the
Yeah.
but if the winter ain't that bad, it ain't. You
And
know.
the further you go south, the worse it gets.
Yeah, Florida's horrible.
Yeah, man. Have a good one.
You
brother.
too, brother. My name's Jimmy, by the way.
My name's Garrett.
Nice to meet you, man.
You too, brother.
I
Have a
know
good
I
one.
ain't trying to be rude. I was
No,
like,
no, you're good.
I heard something over there, and I was trying to see because I heard like a banging or something. Did you hear it?
No, I had a headphone.
Oh, I saw you come from over there. I heard like a rock noise, like somebody's throwing rocks or
There
something.
might be somebody over there, but I haven't seen anybody.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know you had headphones in, so you.
I just had one in. I ain't
Oh.
got nothing playing. I just had it in. You got a Discord or?
Oh, it's called JR the Leader right now. Shout out to that guy. He was pretty cool. He was from Wilmington, North Carolina. Nice to meet you, brother. Never meet a stranger. That's what my grandpa always said. But I'm gonna walk this little bit of beach. Looks like some charcoal or something going on over here. Sorry I get distracted so easy. But I'm sure that is what that is. Look at that. Is that what that is? I have never seen that. It ain't coming off. But it's so light. And like the whole beach is lined with it. But they're like little rocks. No way. See, and then they're like smaller. But yeah, shout out to that guy. He's pretty cool. We talked for about 20 minutes. He said he's just stopping through. He thought about starting him a little channel. Told him to go for it. I haven't been on here a while, but you never know. Like a lottery ticket. That's what we was talking about. All it takes is one good video and then everything changes. That's how everybody else got lucky and made it. But if you got a dream, chase it. It's awesome though. If we could get over there. I just want to know what all this is. Because it's super light. It's gotta be charcoal. That might be why there's no swimming, to be honest. Like, look at that. But it ain't like somebody was grilling. Like, it's all in the water. It's probably off of that side over there. That is wow. I guess I'm gonna start heading on back up through there. Those are just people's kayaks we saw. I still haven't seen them. But this place don't close until midnight, so they got a while, I guess. I think I still got an hour and a half or something whenever I get GPS again. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get directions out of this mud. I think somebody dug a hole, but it does look like charcoal. But it's not the kind you get from the store. So it must have, like, see how it's mixed in with the sand too? We are in that mountain belt. This is another random little piece. So maybe we're near the coal mines. That might be why there is no swimming. If somebody knows, let me know down below. I'm glad I walked down here now. That was neat. You don't see that every day. This would be nice to come out here and walk around at nighttime though. It'd be pretty. So there's a bunch of paddle kayaks. And somebody just left them. Maybe they're out hiking somewhere. Maybe that was part of that wall right there, see it? That caved off a while ago. And this is awesome though. I bet you this is a trash can. It's bear proof, I know that much. They got a bolt on that mother. Ain't getting in there. I do not like being out here without my bag though, I know that much. I feel naked. Naked and afraid. Wherever those kids are, they're braver than me. They're somewhere over there. Keep hooting and hollering. Unless they're yelling for help. See, the sun's already starting to, once it goes behind the mountain, it's over. You hear me out of shape over here, huffing and a puffing. Hey. I've been being lazy for the last 2 weeks. Beautiful little afternoon walk though. Can't beat it. I love trails like this, like the geography of it. Geography, whatever you want to call it. The architecture. Sheesh. That rock's about ready to go. Now I just got to hit that last bottom one. If I make it. What's that smell again? It's probably gonna make me sneeze. I don't know what it is. We're almost there. We're almost there. I need to start doing this more often because then I get out of routine with it. I forget everything I learned. Because the more you edit and do it, you just start getting quicker at it. That's the one thing I can say about starting this stuff. It's like working out, kind of. Not even like if you're gonna make hiking content or nothing. It's just getting out and starting is always the hardest part. Whether being in the gym, walking around flea markets. I know my kids are like into all the gamer people that do YouTube and stuff, whatever they're called. Y'all hear how bad I am now? I done got all big back. Look at that beauty. One more last view from the front. That's beautiful. Wish I could stay out here till late. It would be nice. I got to get back on the road though. And before I saw the signal go out, I still had an hour and a half left from here. It ain't bad. I'm just trying to make it to Lexington tonight. And if you're ever trying to travel from here to Michigan, that's about your halfway point. Because it's going to take you about 11 and a half hours to get there. And that's like the Detroit. That's not if you're going to the top of the mitten or nothing. And if you're from Michigan, that's how they tell you. They're like, you're right here. Up there is where we went to Mackinac. And that's about 4 hours from Detroit, roughly. Just so you know. Alright, which way did we go the first time? Is this the way we didn't go down? I don't remember it. Now I know where I'm at. That was the main trail. It's the one that leads to the hiking trail. We came up this while ago. And that's where we took a left. This is right about where I changed my battery at. See, my memory's going out. One day I'm gonna get lost out here. I done got a little sweat going today though. Sun's better than none. Look at that seat right there. It's like a natural toilet. Oh God. Forgot I got those rocks in my back pocket. I'll find out if they're cold or not now. They still didn't crack. It's so weird. So I brought a few with me to see what they are. If they're cold, they're really like compressed. Here's the little gate. I believe they close all this stuff at nighttime. Let's see. I'm trying to put my glasses up. It's getting dark right down there. Yeah, see, we looked down through there the first time. We never came this way though. That should be the last stop. So cool they took the time to do all this stuff. That's a lot of work. Oh, we got company. Another little cave.
Look, we're not going down there. We're not. Stop there. We're not going down there. Oh, God.
Is it scary down there?
It's getting like it down there. And I'm just like, just come right here and look at the waterfall. And now I picked her up, you know, lady, you walk her through, and then I was going to just hold it.
Hey, it must be. I know it's loud though. So
What is it?
it's loud though. So
Hey, hear you.
I said it's loud down there. Though maybe that's what's scaring.
Hey, you gotta stop crying. Mommy's right there coming up here.
There she is.
Stop crying.
You mommy. Y'all have a good one. He couldn't even hear me. She just, I didn't think about it. She's screaming in his ear. Dang. That is a good little view. I don't see how this hasn't washed out. Like all that. Ain't had much water today neither. Oh God, you can get really close. That was awesome. I saved the best for last, didn't I? This gate rolls closed. Look at this. He was Kentucky as a mug. I could hear his accent. It's a pretty little tree growing into the rock. I won't keep boring y'all. We'll go down here to the waterfall. And that's why they call it Moonbow. You can see the mist. That is a big waterfall though. It's a lot bigger in person than the pictures make it look like. If I could get closer, I'll show y'all. That rock right there is probably tall as me. To give you an idea, like, and the power of that water, my God. Makes you wonder when it's gonna erode off again and just collapse. But that's what the whole video was about, coming down here to see this bad boy. So I hope y'all are liking it so far. Now look how bad when it floods. It comes all the way up over here. This side. There's Kentucky Boulder Mountains, whatever you want to call them. Beautiful. Past one more little family. I got my little photos and everything, and I got out there and let them enjoy their family time. I need more people to start doing that anyways. Start taking your kids out to the falls and stuff. Taking them out in nature. Let them enjoy the finer things in life. Instead of buying them off for something. Sticking them in the room all day. And this past weekend, mine were probably bored to death because we didn't really do nothing. But that heat in South Carolina ain't no joke. It's too much. I can't never get elevated because I go back and forth all the time. If you're not around it, you can't get used to it. It's so cool through here. Like, look at these rocks. Looks like a rock tunnel. So neat. The temperature drops like 10 degrees. You get your second wind so you can go back up the stairs right at the end. But I believe that's about gonna do it for the day. Unless we swing back through and the gift shop's still open. We're gonna see. Oh, another little cave. They're just everywhere in here. So cool. This one's gonna definitely get like a, this one's probably gonna get a 9 out of 10. Just cause it's probably not even a mile walk from, there's a little bit of stairs, but you be the judge of that. It's not bad. And if you want to hit the stairs, you can still go to the top right over there. If you just want to stop and stretch your legs for the day. That's all I plan on doing, and now look at me. We've probably been out here at least an hour or two. Look, I have a picture of the rainbow in the middle of the daytime. If I would have came earlier, I probably could have saw it. I saw one before at the other place I went to. It's called Rainbow Falls. You can do like whitewater rafting up here too. That's crazy. I imagine they don't go over that. You gotta be a thrill seeker to do that. cut back down this way, get one last look at the river. And then I gotta find some reception so I can get some GPS action. We out here in the middle of buck tussle. You can smell the fish on this side. See, the little mining things are still sitting down here. It's so neat. You can get your own rocks and stuff. I just left them sitting here. I'll see if there's any cool rocks still in there. That's the first though. I've never seen that. Not at a state park. That is cool, Kentucky. On a sunny day, a rainbow appears in the rising mist from the Cumberland Falls. On clear nights when the moon is full, similar phenomenon occurs, known as a moonbow or a lunar rainbow. That's the first for this channel. Oh, that's what they were looking for here. Horn coral, never heard of that. Shark teeth. They just got a mixture of everything in there, don't they? Or they got the gems. That's what I thought it was. That is neat. The shop's probably closed now. I would think so. It's almost 7 o'clock. Just now looked at it. See, because the ice cream place is closed. I didn't even see that over there. They got a drink machine over there. Let me go look at the park map. I never even looked at it. Figure out those trails. So I think we did go to Lover's Leap, didn't we? Or Lower Viewing. I went over here. That's Cumberland Falls. I think it goes that way. I think we went down like over here to the beach. Over there maybe. And there is some more falls over there, so that's probably where those kids were yelling at that I kept hearing. That's neat. And this place is like down in the holler. Like you come around through here, kiss my butt first, and I come back up to there. So it's 15 miles to 75, so we gotta go back that way. Hey, it was a pretty cool afternoon there. Let's see. Yep, it's already 6:47. Yep, they're already closed. They do sell bait and stuff in there though. Live bait sold here. Probably should have went in there when I first got here. Storm shelter. They got some oldies blaring. Well, guys. If you made it this far, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. It was a nice little beautiful stop in the Kentucky mountains. You ever thinking about coming here? I give it a 9 out of 10. Here's the sign. Look for it. Cumberland Falls. You're gonna come in from up there off the main road. They do have like a lot of stuff for like small children and stuff up there I passed too. As far as like, I think it was like a little water park type thing, and some other little things like a little campground or something. So there's a few little things to do in the area if you're ever up this way. But I love each and every one of y'all, and it's time for me to get on up to Lexington and see what tomorrow has in store for me. I love each and every one of y'all, like I always say. Keep your head above water. Remember, God loves you no matter where you are or what you're going through. And keep persistent and staying positive and pushing forwards. And later, mater.
Hey guys, if you like what you've seen today, Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Later, Mater.